I'm going to have to act out more if I'm going to get out of this. Okay. Alright, we grab the hockey stick. Don't care about anything else. The stick is on the floor here. Strap down right out. Alright, we pick it up. Or we could toss it out the... Wait, hold on. Tossing it out the window? That doesn't seem very... Okay. Well, let's think about this. If I toss the stick out the window... How does that... Because now it's with the body instead of at the crime scene. That doesn't really seem that much better. I think you just gotta carry it off, right? Yeah, pick it up. Stick is famous. Won the Tri-School Cups 3 years in a row. And got Sally Flip in the hip once, too. Like, wait a rotten minute. This doesn't lose a stick at all. This is my stick. Okay. We could hide it. I don't think we got enough time to escape with it, so hiding it might be the best option. I need to hide this. Okay. Under a chair would be stupid. Behind a bookshelf. They do move. That's maybe the best spot for it. I could probably slide it behind one of these and pick it up later. Right. Okay, so hold on. Are we putting it Austin to Dostoevsky, Dickens to Nietzsche, or Poe to Verne? So I guess it comes down to which letters are more likely to get used. I don't know. Let's go Poe to Verne. All the weird girls read these books. Okay. Stick hit it. Perfect. Now I'd better do the same myself. Don't want anyone finding me in here. The window. No, I gotta leave. Okay, I thought that was leave via the window. No, we just leave the library. I have to find Matron. She'll know what to do. Ah, dang it! Just done laboratory decryption. Cripes! Verity. Okay. So we hid the stick, but I've still been found here. Bridget's? Verity. I'm not here. Well, if I just leave... And at the very least, it's like her word against mine. So, like, there's no evidence, so it goes better than the first time, probably. Oh, okay, if we leave, we find the authority figure first and pin it all on her. I have to go. I have to go. Right now. Oh. Tell no one you saw me, or just go. I think we just go. Oh. I hurry out of the room, not looking back. Okay. Where should Verity go next? Good question. Alright, I can go to my room. I think I can get back to bed before Matron does the knocking up. Sam. So is Matron ought to know about Louisa. The chapel will be empty. The service is until 9. Here's to the den. Grounds. School gate is locked until the owl comes into school. I can't get outside now. Gotcha. I think we want to report this first and pin it on her. So we go to the sun. Even from outside, the strong smell of disinfectant makes this a difficult place to be. I'm pretty sure Matron sleeps in here. We barge straight in to show how serious this is. I'm not wasting any time. Matron is here, sleeves rolled up like she's about to unblock a toilet. Gal! Do not enter without knocking. I might have been in the middle of a delicate matter. Knock after the fact. No. Matron, it's urgent. What is it? Fire, perhaps? A swarm of hornets in the hall? No. Okay, so hold on. If we are pinning this on the other girl, we can't say it's... Well, I guess we could say it's Louisa. We could say we got there as she was pushing her. Let's just keep it vague for now. No, it's nothing like that. Don't commit before you have to. Well then. From one of the other beds, a girl looks up groggily. Who's there? Is that you, Verity? Sally Philippe is bedridden in the sand again. Sally, don't overexert yourself. Now we want you off on the... Yeah, by open die. I won't be better by open die. I'll never be better. I'm gonna die. Probably. No, it's about Louisa. Matron, it's about Louisa. Louisa? What about that? What's that about Louisa? Louisa's hurt. Hurt? Stop mumbling, child. What kind of hurt? Okay, she's fallen out of a window, and then we pin it on the other girl. Hopefully we get that option. Matron's eyebrows shoot up. What did you say? What's this? I'm not... Look, I really want to pin it on the other girl, but we don't have the option, so we'll just say she jumped. Because the other girl already places us at the scene. So this cover story doesn't work. She jumped out of a window. Good God. And where is Louisa now? Well, she was in the library. And then she wasn't. So I suppose she's in the grounds? Dear Lord Heaven. She takes a moment to cross herself. Saint Mary and all the saints. Postman might see her. Matron might be big, but she can move when she wants to. I'm always telling Tabitha we push him too hard up in the upper sixth. Then she's gone, pausing only to grab her medical bag. Well, seems they really care about their prefects. I've never seen her run like that. Okay, So, medicine cabinet. Okay, so... okay, hold on. We can say, do you know Louisa well? Because if we're going with a suicide, it would help us to know what her mental state was. Like, what factors could have driven her to that. Do you know Louisa well? What, you mean Louisa Hardcastle? You think Hardcastle pays any attention to me? She doesn't even know I exist. It's not like I ever hit the ball. Let's look at the desk. Get information. Matron's desk is punctuously organized with papers, clipper clips, bandages, pencils, etc. Oh my word. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, I guess... Look, I'll take a paper clip. I love paper clips. You can use them for your hair, to hold up your socks. Oh! The paper clips come up into the air in a long chain. So this is what Matron does all day. This'll make a nice necklace. I loop them around my neck and hook them together. Then I put the whole thing under my collar out of sight. Right, out. Let me take a look at the papers. I wonder if there's anything here about Louisa. Maybe she had mania? I rummaged through the documents and tables, but don't find anything interesting. Except a large chart called the monthlies. Okay. The monthlies chart is big enough to list everyone in the school down on one side. Next to each girl's name is a long line of small boxes, some shaded. Why are you reading that? Is there something wrong with you? Look, I'm gonna look up my name. Amersham is at the top. My row is all blank apart from 3 shade boxes near the start of the row. Then 3 more, some 20 boxes later. Oh my goodness. You shouldn't be looking at that. Oh, I see. Wait. We can look someone else up on the chart. So we want our A to H, A to D. Let's look at Amersham. My 3 days are shaded. Right. Hold on. What is the last name of the girl who's dead? I forget. I shouldn't be looking at this. Alright, you need it. Okay, what's actually wrong with you? No one seems to know. It's in my stomach. And it's not all fair. So these are really badly hurt. I mean, she fell out a window. Golly. That's quite some fall. Okay, well, we're out of here. Oh. We'll leave this on. Okay. Hardcast was her name, right? Without warning, the doors slam open and the matron enters. She has Louisa over her shoulder like a dead deer. Get out of the way! Clear the way! This poor lamb needs a bed. Miss Mulligan is with them. She glares at me. Verity, this is not a spectator event. You should leave now. I hurry very, very quickly away. Okay, so... now what? So I can go to my room, the quad. If we could plant evidence connecting the other girl to the scene, right? What's this button? That's a screenshot button. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the quad. Quad has Fifi. Hold on. What about you? Everyone, a bunch of people in the sand. Alright, we got to the quad. The story I've already gone with is that she committed suicide. In the middle of the school quad stands the statue of Nun Jenny, founder and patron saint of the school. Fifi and Susan are here. There you are. Fifi pokes me in the shoulder hard. I have been looking for you, rat. But before Fifi can get going on her speech, little Susan races right in front of her. Granny!
Susan from the second is the kind of pipsqueak who holds your hand when she's talking to you.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh, don't fret, I'll only be a moment. She's more or less jumping on the spot. Oh, Granny. Isn't it exciting? Assembly? But no! You, big silly. It's the prize giving this afternoon. And then it's the end of term. I'm so nervous I'm sweating raindrops. Why are you nervous? Well, obviously. Because I don't know what I'm going to win. You might not win anything. Sad truth. I never do. Of course you don't. It wouldn't be fair if you did. What do you mean by that? You're here on a scholarship. Everyone knows that. It means you've got a great big ball fin brain in there, doesn't it? Hey! With that, she flounces away to bother someone else. Ah, but of course. I will be Hermia and you will be Bottom. This is about the play? Yes, this is about the play. Look, Louisa might be dying, and you're talking about the play. I cannot save Louisa, I can become Hermia. So you know what's happened to Louisa? It is simple. You will leave the school tonight and you will never come back. I shall be Hermia and you will be looking the gutter. Like the rats. Is this an all-girls school? It seems so. Miss Lemon appears from the school building. Good morning, girls. Aurora, Abba, Arum, and Nori. Let's get out of this rain.
I like Miss Lemon.
Okay.
She has the rare sparkle of real intelligence in her eyes.
She claps her hands. Service time! More girls are emerging from the school building, yawning and blinking. Okay, we can't waste time here. We gotta go do other things. I sat around the back of the statue. Fatty, where are you going? I have to get something quickly. There are spare Bibles inside, Fatty. Come along. Come on in now, Fatty. Miss Mulligan has a lovely reading prepared. Look, I need to get something quickly. There's spare Bibles inside, Fatty. Come along. Girls now. But miss, there are things I need to do. Yes, Verity, there are. Miss Lemon takes my arm deliberately and runs me into the chapel. Dang. Okay, we need to... I can't go anywhere else. This is not gonna end well for me. This is tough. The whole school squeezed itself in like sardines. Ah, Verity Amersham. The owl has arrived moments before me. Hurry up, Amersham, and sit down. Miss Lemon lets go of my arm and hurries over to sit at the piano. Make an announcement. I'll just take a seat. I mumble something and hurry into a pew at the back next to Susan in the lower second. You didn't miss much. Looks like Miss Mulligan is doing grace again. She always looks like she's joking when she does it. But I think the chaplain still isn't allowed to come to school. Susan is still radiating as much energy as a small child. Do you know Hardcastle at all? Of course I do, silly. She's my mother. The owl casts a death stare across the hall. We will begin the school song. On your feet. Your mother? Not my real mother, silly. My school mother. Silence, girls! Everyone is getting to their feet to sing. I'll stand up, sure. I get to my feet. Susan stands too and takes my hand. Now, Miss Lemon. Yes, Miss Mullenway. Miss Lemon begins to bang out the tune of the Campdown Races of the old school piano. Together we gather with one heart, lean hard, work hard. We'll just wait it out. I can't block my ears, but I think instead we're at a happy and wonderful place, where people are watching me sing a jazz number and they love me. In a few years' time, we all must part, go on our own way. Phoebe in the row in front of us is singing 3 times louder than everyone else, determined to show off her voice. Join in. The tune is so annoying, joining in is the best way to get through it. For our whole lives, though they may be thorny. Keep singing. I keep singing. We'll be giving thanks to our boarding school. And Miss Mulligan away. Okay. Now, girls, I have something truly devastating to share with you all. Please brace yourselves. There will be tears. Susan grips on my hand tightly. How exciting. I need to get ahead of this. Excuse me, Miss Mulligan, but I have something to say. 100 next swivel around.
Oh no.
Louisa Hardcastle jumped out of the library window. The gasp that goes up around the chapel is like a wave breaking on shore. If you know the bad news is coming, get away ahead of it and spin it. Matron, get this girl to my office immediately. Matron secures my arm with a chain-like grip. You heard the headmistress. Toward the tower.
Oh no.
Oh no, Ronnie. Heaven's onto the tower. Again. We'll wait, are ya? Sure Miss Morgan we will be along promptly to see ya. Thou swoops in a few minutes later. Miss Amersham for you, ma'am. This should be quick enough. This one's the one, all right. I'm going back to look after Miss Louisa now. I very much hope all is well with her. The door slams behind me like the jaw of a trap. So, Miss Amersham, do you have something you wish to tell me? Louisa jumped. I saw her do it. The owl's tone grows darker. Now, whatever would Louisa Hardcastle, the school's brightest star, choose to fall? Because no one liked her. She was mean and thick. Is that so? Louisa Hardcastle, daughter of Lord Rothwell and heir to the Rothwell estates, intent to end her own life. Because she wasn't popular at school. She has feelings. You never know what these girls might do. What a remarkable insight. Tell me, Verity, what does it say on the front of the school? Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here? No, Verity. Though I'm pleased you know your Dante, of course. It says School for Promising Girls. And I find myself asking myself, Verity, are you promising? And if so, then what exactly do you promise? I'll do better next time, I promise. Personally, Verity, I'm choosing to hope that you're guilty as sin. Because otherwise you're as limp as they come. I'm not a monster. So I'm going to give you the rest of the day to tie up your affairs here. You're not going to expel me? Oh no, I absolutely am going to expel you. At the prize giving this afternoon. I'm going to very publicly announce to the school that you smashed our historic window. Using our poor dear Louisa. And I will instruct you very publicly not to return. And there's nothing you can do about that. So you're blackmailing me. My dear girl, I am scapegoating you. It's entirely different. Now off you go. And do not forget to pack. Okay, we'll leave. Hurry back into the stairwell. Okay. No time to waste then. Alright, we have a lifeline. We've got some time. Okay. So what's our angle here? We can go to Ayer's classroom. It's the grounds. It's lemons in the library. I could go to my room. Who's in the quad? Natty and Bridget. Okay, we need to talk to Bridget. Because either Either we need to know where we stand with her. Because either we need to get our stories straight, so we both get out of this, or she has to be our fall guy. So let's figure out where we stand. Bridget and Nadia are here. We'll talk to someone. Bridget. Hello again, Ronnie. Louisa did jump, you know. I believe you, of course. Good. But I can't imagine why she'd do that. She had a very good reason, I think. Jumping like that would be very scary. What kind of reason? Assuming she didn't want to die because she's Louisa. She must have wanted to get something. To get out of something. Maybe she didn't want to be head girl? She could have told Miss Mulligan to choose someone else. That's true, and I know Fifi would be very happy to take the post. Now it's a real puzzle. I don't like puzzles much. Oh dear. We've got geometry. Bridget slopes off, looking miserable. Okay. School building. On all sides are walls. This place is like a prison. There are windows, and windows have bars on them. A couple of doors lead back in, and there's a cellar door. A heavy cellar door. The door to the basement is always kept locked. We could try it. Yes, that's locked. Could we use our paperclip necklace to unlock it, though? I don't have any keys. Okay, we'll leave the squad. Or the quad. Alright. At least we're... Okay, let's go to the grounds. Investigate where the corpse fell. Maybe we can find something of use. Well, not corpse. I guess she's alive still. The school's built on miles of open rolling farmland. Might as well be atop an alpine mountain or on the surface of the moon. The gardener is here, quietly weeding.
Will is handsome, I suppose, in a rather helpless sort of way.
The bushes under the shattered window are a wreck. Let's look at the rose bushes. The gardener glances over at me, but doesn't say anything. The bushes have been totally ravaged by Louisa's fall. Pluck a rose. How would that help me? Select a will. Did you see the girl in the flower bed before? Louisa. Oh, I did. So you know her name? Hey, Eppin. She plays okay out there, playing often. Do you have to watch the girls playing hockey? Yes. No. Sometimes. That's indecent. Ah, well. Probably right, miss. I got work to be doing here. Can't you be getting old? Have you worked here long? I'm trying to remember if I've seen much of you. Yeah, well, nah. Since McGovern, no, gave it up. Law-dated for him like all the others. Well, governor. Since McGovern gave it up. You're a governor. You're a governor. You know, me da. You must have one do. Of course I do. Well then. Now I don't want no more of these questions. Don't you have glasses or something? Nice bushes, by the way. Hey, if people leave them alone. How old are you, perchance? 23? Right, yeah. Gotta be 23 to work here. And how old are you really? God, you're 23. I got gardening to do now, and plenty of it, miss. He goes back to his digging. Interesting. Let's go back inside. It's chilly. I'm going back inside. What can we do? I guess we could try talking to Louisa. Let's go to the sun. I'm not really supposed to be here. The sun is for the girls who are ill. We'll knock on the door. Enter! On the bed, Louise is lying very still indeed. Yes? Again, Verity. Matron sits in silence behind her desk. Sally glares at her, then begins rummaging for something under her blankets. What's this? Okay. I watch Sally out of the corner of my eye. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Can I restart the scene? Yeah. Okay. Still. We're not gonna use this to, like, do different choices, but... yeah. Knock. Go in. Yep. Hello. Alright, we watch Sally. I watch Sally out of the corner of my eye. She reaches with one hand and draws a hairpin from her hair, which she then slips under her blankets. We'll keep watching. Sally makes a sharp movement under her blanket, an evil gleam in her eye. Moments later, her matron shifts uncomfortably in her chair. Sorry, matron? Nonsense. Go to sleep, girl. What? Do that again. Do that again. Alright. Sally does something under the blanket again. Oh. Matron stands rubbing the small of her back. You doing voodoo? Too old for all the stars in this place. You did that? You haven't seen nothing yet. Sally makes one more jerk beneath the covers and Matron jumps to her feet. Oh, I need to stretch my legs. With that, she marches out of the room. Huh, gotcha. What were you doing under the blankets? I can't tell you. It's a secret. I can keep a secret. Yeah, maybe you can. I don't really know. I definitely can. Alright. She reaches under her blanket and produces a small, rather fat doll. Is that meant to be Matron? Yes. Her eyes are glittering. Slowly, carefully, she slides a hairpin from her hair and holds it next to the doll's capacious rear. Yeah, Matron's been experiencing back pain. This is why. She drives the pin deep into the doll. Are you serious? You saw it work. Are you saying that doll is Matron? I can hurt her whenever I want to. And I've got one of me, too. That's how I stay here. Wait, you do... Where did you learn how to do that? Oh, easy. I read it in a book. Borrowing the matron doll. Would that be useful to me? Can you think why Louisa might have been unhappy? Yes. She was in trouble. Was she? That's why. What do you mean? Nothing I can't tell you. It's not something to gossip about. Tell me about it, Louisa. And I'll do something for you in return. Like what? What do you want? I'm very versatile. I want to not hurt anymore. Can you do that? Matron might have some medicine in her cabinet. I can get you some. Go away and leave me alone, Verity. You're making me miserable. Please, please. Look, they're going to expel me unless I can prove that Louisa jumped. I'm desperate here. You're my only hope. You know why she did that? You have to tell me. Alright. I read the matron telling the owl that Louisa hadn't been getting her monthlies. You know what I mean by monthlies, don't you? You must too. Oh, so you're insinuating. I see. Of course. Right. I look through the laundry bags and write it down in a book. But Louisa's entry is blank. And that means... Oh. Right. Lisa's got one on the way. Matron was talking about trying hop tea. The owl said nothing like that would be certain enough. Do you know who the father is? How should I know? I'm stuck in here. They didn't come in here to do it. If that's what you're thinking. Not a lot of men around here. No, there's not. God, I hope it wasn't the postman. Okay. Is she really pregnant? I don't know. The chart said so, apparently. But honestly, I don't know. I think Louisa knows how to get herself pregnant. Do you? Yes. Matron drinks gin and mutters about it when she thinks I'm asleep. Okay, well anyways. Thanks for the chat. Okay. We gotta dig up this dirt on her. Alright, Louisa is unconscious. Lisa's breathing, but her eyes are closed. She's out cold. We could search her pockets. Wonder what she has on her. Oh. Here's her prefect's badge. What benefit would I have in taking this? And I could plant it on someone else, maybe. But who? And for what reason? And I don't want to get caught with this. So if I don't have a plan of what to do with it, maybe I shouldn't take it. Here's the thing though, if I'm going with the suicide angle, then... like, I don't really need to plant it on someone else, necessarily. Like, the only thing I can think of is maybe you put it... you somehow give it to the gardener. To... because even if he wasn't the guy, like, just to get a guy. Let's take it. Except it's not Louisa's badge. Her captain badge is the captain's badge. This is just a normal prefect badge, like the one Fifi wears. She must have lost hers. Wait. So this is Fifi's. Or it's like Fifi. We'll pocket it. I'll keep it, but I better not flaunt it. Alright, let's leave. This room is full of ghosts. Okay, got a lot of people at the grounds. Time for gym. Gardener, I guess, is over at the shed. Hmm. Oh, hold on. Let's go to the library. I want to talk to Miss Lemon. There's something I would like to ask her. One of the bookcases is now blocking the hole where the window used to be. Miss Lemon is here, sitting at her desk. Hello, Verity. We'll talk to her. I wasn't sure you'd be returned from Miss Mulligan's office after all that. I'm on a stay of execution. Alvasa's fortuna uvate, my dear. Especially when Miss Mulligan is involved. Is Louise a good student? Not really. She can hit a hockey ball around like it was a part of her, but her classwork is abysmal. I can barely read a word she writes. By the way, Verity, we have a rehearsal for the play tomorrow. Her handwriting's bad. I'd like you to stay one more night before going home. Have you learned your lines? Fifi says she wants to be Hermina. Or Hermia. Well, she can't be. Fas non culpes quod murati non potest. I've got my Hermia and she's going to be fantastic if she ever learns her lines. You don't think Fifi can do it? I don't think Fifi can carry Hermia. Ante omnia nece este se ipsum estimare. Fifi is more of a dancer, whereas you have bites. She won't like that. More fate. We all have to live the life we have, Verity. Do you know where the cellar door is kept locked? Do you know I don't? It used to be a staircase. Where did the stairs go? Secret passage, maybe? That's fun. There were dorm rooms down there. Rather gloomy rooms with, of course, no light. No one sleeps down there now. Now the dorms are sealed up. This was all quite a long time ago. Why were they sealed up? I don't know. After my time, I suppose. What is so special about the window anyway? Well, apart from being made in the 15th century, it's supposed to have a power over girls. Power? Like what? The window is supposed to be the site of a divine miracle. Bathing in the light of the window is apparently how Nun Jenny fell pregnant, and thus how she founded our school. Wait a minute. Okay. So perhaps the breaking of the window was somewhat symbolic. Do you say the window made a baby? The rose window, yes. They say the light fell through the window and that's how Jenny received her gift. Direct from the man upstairs, if you see what I mean. Oh dear, it sounds awful when you say it like that. Where'd you learn Latin? Well, as a little girl, of course. It was part of the Bible study. Of course, my father insisted on. He was a missionary, you see. Okay. Where is he now? He went to Africa, dear. As far as I know, he's still there. He was rather more interested in his God than in me or my mother. Still, Victoria Sopilia, I suppose. Why do you say much in Latin? Oh, well. Because commentaro atum antiquaris exemplarum ploratum sumum cum dilectiam et doctorium oteria afferit et vidum. Something about old. What did that mean? It meant you should study more. You see, Verity, this school was founded for daughters of missionaries. That's how I came to be here as a girl. I'm not the daughter of a missionary. I'm the daughter of a bricklayer. I know. And I think that's wonderful. You haven't met him. Well, yes, that's true. I suppose I haven't. These conversations I don't think are helping me much. You're at the school? That's right. You know how the pews in the chapel are all carved into? There's one with a lemon on it. That was me, I'm afraid. Okay. Alright, that's enough. Take care now, dear. I was hoping to get some info about the chapel that we don't have. We probably shouldn't procure the hockey stick while someone else is here, so I guess we'll just have to leave. Okay. Oh, Gardner's back at the grounds. Who's in my room? Natty. Let's go to the... I could sit in peace and wait out. Let's go to the chapel. I want to check something out in here. We'll look for a carved lemon. It takes a moment, but sure enough, there's a lemon that looks rather like an eye, except for the distinct dots. Each one drilled into the wood of the pew. Okay, I don't think this has really helped me much. It's too cold in here. Okay, let's meet up with the gardener. And see if he's the guy. He might be the guy. The gardener's here, quietly weeding. Okay, let's talk to Will. I've got nothing more to say. Alright, well, let's take a look at the path to the village. The path leads to the road, and the road leads to the village. And the village has a train station. From there, I can go anywhere. I could just straight up leave. I gotta clear my name. I can't run away. I have to be naughty. The gardener tosses his spade over one shoulder and hurries away. Let's follow him. I sneak after him. Ooh, the potting shed. The gardener has his own little shed at the far end of the grounds. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. The gardener's shed is tucked out of sight from the main school. Let's start by looking through the window. I cup my hands against the glare and peer in. The gardener's inside with his feet up on the table and a cap over his eyes. Let's keep looking. I peek in. He's so lazy. Let's knock on the door. The door opens and a face appears. Guys, not allowed in here, miss. The door closes again. Let's knock again. The door opens and a face appears. Guys, not allowed in here, miss. We'll be persistent. Guys, not allowed in here, miss. We could try the door. Door opens easily enough. I step inside. The gardener looks up as I come in, frowning pettily. Miss? Let's look at the shelves with clutter. Every wall of the shed is lined with shelves, and every shelf is packed with clutter. Choppers, loppers, pots, pans, forks, spades, gloves, bulbs. I wonder how he finds anything in here. Don't touch, miss. Well, there's a lot in here. On the lower shelf is a green metal helmet. Let's look at the helmet. It looks green metal, but touching it feels like leather. Look at that, won't you? It's my Daz. Let's talk to him. Nice shed. Does me alright? You should be going now, you should. He seems restless. Okay. Let's leave the shed. I want to come back here when he's not here, though. This place smells of rotten mud. Okay. So we'll be back there. Eventually. Until then, let's go to the classroom. I've got an idea, because if we have permanent desks, we might be able to grab something of... Or wait a minute. Okay, I got some plans. I got plans, guys. Less than 3 hours to the end of the term. Okay. Mrs. Eyre's classroom is on the north side of the building, where no natural light can fall. The door is sealed. Let's go inside. Here goes. Miss Eyre keeps the bookshelves piled with dusty tomes that are never opened. A single large pair of compasses adorns one of the walls. It's as quiet as a tomb. Mrs. Eyre sits behind her desk, knitting. You elected not to attend mathematics.
Mrs. Eyre is the school's geometry and chess teacher, and she's as vicious as cut glass.
I'm sorry. Your apology is worth nothing. You do not mean it, and it does not change the facts. Ignorance is a weed, Amasham. It grows through inattention. Something happened. Things will always happen, Amasham. But only a beast lives at the mercy of happenings. Why is the cellar door kept locked? Because it contains supplies. And there are passages down there easy to get lost in. And there is the other thing. What other thing? They say... I want that this is entirely ridiculous, but they do say... They say that the matron keeps, well... They say that matron keeps an alligator down there. Okay, well that's ridiculous. Do you teach Louisa Hardcastle? I have that very great honor. She's an idiot when it comes to mathematics. But she keeps other girls in a line at least. Sorry about that. Okay. Look, that's enough. There's no the door to avail yourself of it. Let's look at the desk. There are a few extra balls of wool on Ire's desk. Okay. That's fine. We're mostly wasting time here anyways. Indeed he shall. He's still in the shed. Is there any way we can get him out of the shed? Okay, I think we... You need to be naughty to go there now. I go where I please. We go to the quad. Natty would be there. Maybe we should check out my room. Phew. Check our bunks. That bunk is empty. The door? My timetable's pinned to the back of the door. We can read it. I am prayer, or 9 a.m. prayers, 10 a.m. geometry, 11:30 gym, 1 p.m. lunch, 2 p.m. Latin, 3 p.m. home for the day, girls prepped for me. And then at 4, the prize giving ceremony begins. I'm not doing very well, am I? Let's take a look at the window. He looks out over the sumptuous rolling grounds of the school. Could open it. I don't think that helps though. Leave. Can't hide in here all day. I only have like 2 hours left. Okay, we can get to the potting. What do you mean? What do you mean it's off limits? Okay, fine. We go to the grounds. Gardener's here working the beds. The bushes under the shadow of indoor wreck. Talk to Will again? Your dad was a soldier. Aye, miss. Of course it was. Everyone was, weren't they? Mine was too old. Oh. But mine wasn't, though, I'm told. He didn't come back? The helmet did. He said it was his anyway. Got gardening to do now and plenty of it, miss. He goes back to his digging. It's chill, I'm going to go back inside. I wanted to go to the... Why can't I go... It'd be naughty to go there now. Maybe if I'm... Am I still too well behaved to, like, break rules? What the heck? So that's, like, Latin class going on. I could check and see if Louise is recovering at all. I don't know. I can't just go to Latin class. We'll go to the San. It really says to be here. The San is for the girls who are ill. Alright, we barge straight in. Push the door open. On the bed, Louisa is lying very still indeed. Yo again! How many times do I have to remind you? Knock, girl, knock! Hello again, Verity. Louisa's unconscious. Louisa's breathing, but her eyes are closed. She's out cold. I go for Louisa's pockets, Matron pats me away. Stop trying to steal her toffees! Leave the poor girl alone! Sorry. Matron, so what's going on? Is Louisa alright? Time will tell, Amisham. Human body's capable of incredible things. Now, unless you have a bloody nose or an earache, I suggest you run along. How old are you? Is it true that she's with child? It's a bit of a swing, but you gotta take these swings. I very much beg your pardon. I heard a rumor she was going to have a baby. You know, like Nun Jenny. Nun Jenny was a case of immaculate conception. A miracle of the old nunnery. Quite a different matter than a sixth former getting herself into trouble. God has nothing to do with that. So it is true. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. But is it true? Of course not. How old are you? Get out of here. Honestly, little madam. I don't have any age for the likes of yo. Sally giggles from her bed and then pretends to be asleep. Okay, that's not helping. Move along, gal. Okay, hold up, hold up. Talk to Sal. Can I borrow the doll? Shh. Gaz? Nothing, matron. Verity just wants help with geometry prep. Romeo? Amsham, the girl has been in bed so long, the only angle she knows is lying down. But can I? Please, Verity, I'd like to rest now. Yeah, Amsham. Run along now. Okay. I think the only thing we can do, the only hope we have, smells of TCP in here. I'm going. I think we have to blackmail the headmistress. We tell her we know about the pregnancy, and if we're expelled, we go public. That's the plan. Miss Mulligan's room is at the top of the flight of stairs. Girls here called up the Bloody Tower. The door is closed, and I can hear the owl inside humming a military march. I'm gonna barge right in. Shove the door open and march in. Hamasham, what in the blazes do you think you're doing? Miss Mulligan's study is a place of dead quiet. It is her throne room and her sanctum. In one corner of the office is a stuffed owl on a perch. It shoots me an evil glare. We talk to the owl. Yes, Verity. Was there something you wanted? Wasn't the chaplain out in school? I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Okay, we can't blackmail her. Enough talking. She waves a dismissive hand towards me. Door's behind you, please use it. Let's look at her desk. The house sitting behind it, it glowers at me. Okay. Fine. There's a door behind you, Verity. You have 1 hour. 1 hour to make a move. Are we not enough to go to the shed? We can, okay. Alright. There might be just enough time to make this work. I slip quickly over to the potting shed. We try. The door? It's locked. Pick the padlock with the prefect badge. It's worth a shot. These padlocks are easy to pick. My papa showed me how when I was a girl. The padlock falls and go inside. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the shelves. I glance over the shelves again. The helmet's the most wizard thing. Okay, take something off the shelves. I reach out to pick up a bit of guttering. It's not very interesting. I put it back. Look at the helmet. It's not a very good helmet. There's a hole in the side. I can stick my finger through the hole. My pinky goes right through. Mendix finger worms. Try it on. I lift it up. It's dusty. Hey, I look pretty, don't I? Pretty though, don't I? We'll bark some orders. Eyes forward, man! Clap twice. Shoelaces open. What do soldiers say? I have no idea. Okay, we'll take the helmet off. I'm a natural leader, I think. Okay. Something else falls off the shelf with a clink. Okay, what is it? Maybe it's the bullet? Oh. It's a badge. Hockey captain! Louisa's badge. What's this doing in here? Okay, we have both badges now. We leave. What can we do now that we have both badges? I slip gratefully out into the sunshine. Maybe we confront the gardener. Now that we have evidence of his amorous escapades. The gardener here is quietly weeding. The bushes under the shattered window are a wreck. Okay, we talked to Will. I found Louisa's badge in your shed. You abandoned my shed? Can't go on that, he can't! Okay. We have like 20 minutes. Okay. But why would her badge have fallen off in your shed? I wonder. Oh my! What have you been doing? None? I just found it! That's all I found it. But you know it's hers. What are you hiding? It's alright, you can tell me. I won't gossip. There's nothing to tell. Me and Louisa were just friends, is all. Okay. You're in love with her. Who told you that? Did she tell you that? Did she say love? Okay, hold on. How much time is left? Okay, we're good. You were together? In the morning, she'd say me. While she was practicing. Okay. Do you know about Louisa's condition? Oh, condition. So she is... He gulps and blushes. Oh, and she is... So it is yours. I mean, well... I rather think it must be. If you know what I mean. Okay. Tell me everything. Well, now, I mean... Oh, I can't tell you. It's just, it's like, bees and, You're blushing. Well, now maybe I am. I wonder if Miss Mulgreaves knows about Louisa's situation. Okay. Gotta put the pressure on. About your part in it. No, then. I'm sure she doesn't, and that's for the best, I should think, don't you? I think I might tell her. Unless... Unless what? You're going to help me. Help you how? A kiss? Okay, what do I want? Come to the prize giving this... So this is the last thing I can do. I'm going to be out of time after this. So... We get an alibi? Yeah, we get an alibi. He comes to the prize giving this happening. What could he do at the prize giving? I guess, like, testify, but it's like... Give me an alibi. I had an alibi for this morning. An alibi? How am I supposed to give you an alibi? Say you saw me climbing in through my bedroom window. Say I was with you. No, thank you. I'd get me into twice trouble, and you know it. Just do it. I don't like it. But alright. I come along to the prize thing, end of day, you'll see me. I won't attack no one. I've got a reputation to keep. Now leave me alone, won't you? School gate flies open. Ha ha! It's Matron. There you are, Amersham. The prize given, remember? No! Okay. Let's see if our 11th hour alibi is enough to get us through here. Okay. Less than 1 hour to the end of term. Matron trusses me in through the door and then wipes her hands on the apron. Sit down and stay put. The hall is full of girls waiting for the prize-giving ceremony to begin. Stand up! The hall is full of girls. Miss Mulgrew appears at the doorway like a singer taking the stage. All the girls hurry up to their feet. Welcome to the signature event of our year. You may now cheer. Well, yeah, yes, matron. Yes, matron. Don't yes, matron, me, man. I've seen it all before. Now then, sit. As many of you are aware, today marks a remarkable anniversary. She's addressing us, but also the lines of parents seated at the back like mourners at a funeral. In the pew in front of mine, Fifi leans forward, listening eagerly. Stick something in her hair. Hello, Susan, look for Papa. Zone out. I guess we could stick something in her hair. Can't reach her when she's leaning like that. A day written into the mind of every Englishman. A day that showed the hubris of man struck down by the indomitable force of nature. Fifi leans back in her pew, snickering quietly to herself. Keep listening. 10 years ago today, the great ship, the Titanic, struck an iceberg and a great many lives were lost. A ship like this great school was built proud and strong. I jump with surprise. Someone's trying to slide a pencil into my ear. Turn and punch whoever it is? Oh, not gonna lie. I bat it sharply away and hear Natasha wince. Understand this, girls. Even a great ship can be wrecked by the dark forces of nature. Forces inside each and every one of us that must be contained and controlled. I know already looking around that there are girls who understand what I mean and those who do not. To the second group, I say this. Doom comes upon us all. Now to the prizes. The prize-giving ceremony begins with trophies for things like handwriting, Latin verb, conjugation, and having clean shoes. I look around. I glance around the hall. Fifi is trembling with excitement. So, for some reason, is Susan. Natty looks ready to go back to sleep. And Bridget is peering at the stage like she's trying to read the writing on the cups. And towering over all is Matron, swinging surreptitiously from what looks like a medicine ball. There's one last prize to announce before we proceed to the inauguration of the head girl. A buzz goes around the hall. This is unexpected. This is a special award for Verity Amersham. 100 heads turn to stare. Stand up, Amersham. Okay. I get to my feet. There's a hush. The award I would like to give to Verity Amersham, ladies and gentlemen, girls, is a very special award. One that has never been given before. Best actress? The owl's unblinking stare doesn't waver. This is a new award celebrating the most ignominious expulsion from the old nunnery in its long history. There's a gasp from the whole hall. By pushing Louisa Hardcastle out the window, Verity. There's a second, even louder gasp. You have foregone your place amongst us. A few tadpoles in the front row have started crying. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Silence, worm. Verity Amersham, your name will be expunged from our school. From every record, from every book. From the wall of admissions itself. It will be forbidden, no one may speak it. It will be as though you never existed. Do you have anything to say for yourself before you disappear forever? I look out across the faces of my fellows. Well, tell them I didn't do it. Well, tell them I didn't do it. I look around and point him out, skulking at the back. The gardener? What's the gardener got to do with this? Aye, Miss... Well, she's right. She's right, this one couldn't have pushed no one, and that's a fact. A fact? Aye, a fact. Because? Indeed, Verity, that is the question. I'm hardly convinced, Mr. Gardner. I see this here girl, she was... Well, this morning as it happened, she was... I was in the shed learning out words and peace. Okay, I was in bed and I waved him from my room. I like the bold one, though, because it's one of those things. A good way to make your alibi stick, I think, and make it less likely to be questioned, is if it's not entirely self-serving, right? Basically, the idea being, I wouldn't admit... Like, this is not what I would make up if I was making something up, because it reflects poorly on me. So it's... So then the thought in the listener is like, oh, sheesh. Right, so like imagine you're on trial for murder, and your alibi is, well, no, I wasn't on trial for murder because I was cheating on my wife at the time. That alibi, I think, actually comes across as stronger, because who the heck would make that up as their alibi? Right? If you were making it up whole cloth, that's not what you would go with. So I think that sort of logic holds here. I was in the shed learning about the birds and bees. I was in the shed learning about birds and bees. Right, exactly that. You confirm this story, do you? Aye, I do. This guy's got nothing to do with poor Louis. I mean, the other girl in the window business. And that's my last word on it. Right. Mr. Gardner, I think you may have finally lost your job. As for you, Verity, it seems I may have misjudged you, Amisham. Despite the fact that I never misjudge anyone. As she speaks, she seems to be talking to someone at the back of the hall. Sit down and we'll see what becomes of you next term. Next round, we'll shriek you out the window. Stick 2 fingers up. We'll just sit down. I thought you were dead meat there. Our final bittersweet order of business is to name our new head girl. As many of you know, we hoped that Louisa Hardcastle would take this position, but she will need to be in the back brace for some considerable time. So it falls to me to name her second as head girl. Please, Delphine Vaudeville, would you stand? Me? Mon Dieu, I never thought this could come to me. We'll just stay quiet. We don't need to interrupt this. Fifi curtsies, then flutters up to the stage. This is such a surprise. But I know this, if Louisa was here, she would be very happy for me. Poor soul. And as your new head girl, I will insert 2 things. Firstly, that life is in the old nunnery is delightful. Secondly, that for some of us it is hard work and good preparation for a low-class life. As she says this, she's staring right at me. She smiles a wide smile. I'll smile back. I shoot her a nasty smile in return. Fifi seems delighted. Next term, I will be assigning chores to some of the girls in the 4th, with special attention on those girls who should be most grateful to be here. Like you, Verity Amasham. Now then, girls. That is the last order of the day. You may go. It is the end of term. Did I make it? I didn't get expelled? The room erupts into cheers, but somehow I don't feel like celebrating. Alright, 10:30. My bedroom. It's after curfew. The girls in the play have stayed on for the night to rehearse in the morning. But there's someone in my room. Scholarship, you awake? Phoebe, is that you? Who else? I know what you did, this scholarship. You may have fooled the owl, but you did not fool me. I don't know what you mean. Her voice drops suddenly to a low whisper in my ear. It was easy to convince Louisa to smash that window, yes? My hidden friend believed every story about its mysterious power. She knows nothing of men of the world. But to jump? She would never have jumped this, I know. Gently, she slides a piece of paper under my pillow. This is a black dolphin. And now I am head girl, I will enforce it. You're coming with me, girls. She claps her hands. What? Suddenly the room is full of 6th formers. What? What? Where are we going? To your grave. Meanwhile, in the bunk below, with eye mask on, Natty snores right through. Natty, help me! 2 of the masked girls grab me by the legs and pull. To the gardens and bring the shovel. This is what you did to Louise. This is what you did to Louisa. Excuse me? Okay, dear Mr. and Mrs. Amersham, I'm writing to inform you that your daughter has been flagged for inappropriate and worrying behavior. Our new head girl, Delphine Vaudeville, has particularly noted patterns of unseemly behavior and malicious thought. As such, we will be enacting various punishments upon her in an attempt to correct her before it's too late. Yours sincerely? Okay. I'm on the night shift? What does that even mean? Okay, well. Proving my innocence apparently isn't enough. We also need to take down Fifi. Let's get rolling then. So, that's why you're looking pasty and pasty. Pasty as a pastry. I thought it has been you drinking, but you're up all night, dragged about. I'm so tired, Papa. So tired. My God, lass, you look if did. Barman, get me a half glass or and be quick about it. We don't serve minors. You don't lie, just look at her. Spit it out, lass. What happened? There's one prefect, Fifi Vaudeville. She's psychotic. Well, I said I'm going up to that school and giving that mistress 2 places of mom on left and right. Can't go treating my girl this way. It ain't right, it ain't decent. What earth was I doing it for? I may have done something. Well, go on. I might have hurt someone a little bit. Badly. I got angry and, well... Yes? You tell me, Pulpit. Only tell it me straight, the way it was. Actual like this time. This is how it really happened.